Station, Texas?
Well, I'm Saurabh Gupta. I'm doing my Master's in Construction Management from the Department of Construction Science. I'm from New Delhi, India.
I'm Lakshya Agarwal. I'm in the Department of Construction Science and I'm from New Delhi, India as well.
My name is Ben Hobbs. I'm in the Bachelor of Environmental Design program, and I am from McAllen, Texas.
For our development concept, we wanted to implement the values that RIVERTREE Academy holds, which are love well, work well, learn well, and leave well. And Ben will go off to the design.
So basically for the design, I wanted to stay true to the site. And the way we did that, as you can see on our posters, is we went with a rustic design, but also incorporating a modern feel. Go to the next one. So another way we wanted to do this, incorporate this modern feel, is to have grand entrances. And as you can see with the barn, we stuck it at the front of the site, made it really important, because that was the most important building to us, to emphasize, hey, this is a big red barn, we're RIVERTREE Academy, this is what we're all about. As well as the chapel, we knew how important that was to y'all. So we incorporated that close to the site as well as close to the barn. The dorms in the school, as you can see on the site over here, down here at the bottom, we designed them all in the same space so that learning and living wasn't far apart from what they were used to. And the teacher housing, also incorporating the rustic feel, but also isolated so that during the day they're teachers and after work they go home.
For the design delivery of the project, we used construction management at risk, where a program manager would work as a representative of the owner. An architect and the construction manager would work under him. The construction manager would come at the starting of the project and discuss all of his details, his deliverables with the architect, and they would work in coordination with each other.
The basic cost of the project and the phase building-wise distribution is shown here. Like you can see, in the first phase, we will be building the 5 main buildings. And then in the second and the third phase, we're going to add on the more dorms and the staff housing, along with expansion of the school with wings A and wing B, effectively in the second and third phase. And then the total cost of the project will be like a phase 1 going to be 10.9 million and then 3.8 million each in the phase 2 and phase 3. And then we are planning to start the project in April of 2016. And like the total completion of the project time will be like October 2021 for the phase 3.
The following production is a collaborative effort of Team 11 for the Integrated Studio Project at Texas A&M University, with Ben Hobbs as the project architect, Lakshya Agarwal and Saurabh Gupta as construction managers, and Jacob Rice as the land developer for the RIVERTREE Academy project, which is located at Timberview Golf Club in Fort Worth, Texas, and spread over 116 acres. By restricting the construction area to the central part of the site, close to the laydown area on the north, easy circulation, speedy construction, and safety from the flood zone can be achieved. Orchards will be located on the west end, and the east flood zone would serve as a plantation area. The first phase of construction would start with the red barn, followed by dorms and school. Building 3 staff housing and chapel closer to laydown area, away from the school activities, will ensure safety and privacy of students. Second phase, wing A of the school, and additional dorms will be built in summer 2019, and 3 more houses will be constructed in the later part of the year, keeping school operational all the time. Same sequence will be followed for the phase 3 in 2021. To keep the construction cost low, wood construction will be used over slab and grade foundation for all the buildings. The construction sequence of the barn starts with laying of slab and grade foundation, followed by timber frame for external double height walls. Meanwhile, to fast track the project, installation of curtain wall mullions will start simultaneously. Once the interior frames are installed with gypsum panels, second floor slab will be constructed, and flooring with interior fit-outs will follow on the first floor. In the construction sequence, blue represents timber frame and curtain wall panels, whereas yellow represents gypsum board installation. The gypsum boards are placed on the second floor. Rafter beams for roof would be installed, followed by roof frame, and asphalt shingles will be placed. Finally, doors, windows and furniture would be placed. The same construction methods, materials and sequence will be replicated on other buildings of the project. Using BIM, entire site planning, designing and construction sequence can be achieved way ahead of the actual project execution. Moreover, key features in the four-dimensional modeling also helps in detecting the clashes between different building elements. Thank you for watching the four-dimensional modeling, planning and construction sequence for the RIVERTREE Academy project.
For the delivery, I've broken it up in 3 phases. As you can see here, the total development cost just for phase 1 is a little over $18 million. For activation, obviously we're going to market RIVERTREE Academy through billboards across the DFW area, through social media. That's a big thing now today. We'd also like to hold banquets in the Red Barn for potential donors, government, and community officials. Public relations, of course, and we'd also use it as a tax write-off incentive. Facilities management, broken it up as monthly, and also put a property tax as a flat rate. Obviously, that's subject to change. Total operating cost annually is about $2.9 million, and this is based on price per square foot. For quadruple net value of the site, we will enhance the social culture value after phase 1. The buildings will be ADA compliant. We will have security systems. There will be temporary fencing throughout the actual process of the phasing. Public access will increase, and we'll have actually natural lighting through the actual buildings that we will build. Economic value, the site was listed previously at $2.39 million. Obviously, the property value will increase after phase 1. If you zone it as ag exempt, there will be no tax, and the construction value is $11.9 million. Environmental value, right now there's 94% green space. That'll obviously be less now after phase 1. It'll be around 85%. The carbon footprint is increased slightly, but not detrimental, and the heat-on effect is very minimal as well with our design. Sensory value, we have a very iconic visual impact with our design. It's a rustic modern. We will enhance the lighting out there for kids for safe at night in case they get out. The smell, there's been the local landfill that's around us. It's not going to go towards the site. Overall, the sensory value will increase after phase 1. The land, 50 feet of the site is in the ETJ, the extraterritorial jurisdiction of Fort Worth. The total acreage of the site is 120 acres, but half of it contains the floodplain. And there's multiple easements, but a lot of them you don't really need to worry about. Labor, obviously, when this phase happens, you'll hire these professionals, architect, attorney, engineers, consultants. And the capital for this project, as said before, you'll need to bring in $18 million for phase 1, and the overall annual facilities management of this starting year 2016, 2017 will be $2.9 million. And that is it.